Wow, today is really awesome. Guess what? I'm reviewing two comedy horror today. I just reviewed Vampires versus the Bronx, and now I'm going to review a werewolf movie now, which is also a comedy. First vampire comedy, now a werewolf comedy, back to back. If you want to check out my Vampire versus the Bronx review, of course you can check out our Anchor.fm if you're listening on this review on this podcast or any other podcast format that carries my show. But anyway, I will be talking about and a werewolf in England, which is a comedy horror, and of course set in the UK. And the movie is about this counselor who captured this prisoner, has to take him to court, and they stop by like a hotel, like a bed and breakfast hotel, like. But then this twist with this bed and breakfast hotel is run by these two a brother and sister team, who kills guests on the blood moon for they serve the werewolf. They pretty much familiars for the werewolves. And once they work their way, pretty much, the werewolves start killing their victims that serve them and decide to kill these humans themselves. Now, all in all, man, it's kind of like a fun movie though. It's not funny as Shaun of the Dead funny, and I keep on doing that when I review like recent British horror comedy in this era, because it's like a lot of them trying to duplicate Shaun of the Dead, trying to be like that type of sense of humor, but even better. They try to, but it's no cigar though. So like the comedy was all right, but it's not better than Shaun of the Dead, that comedy horror style. But I did find myself enjoying it anyway with the blood and gore, how the actors are, how the werewolf acts silly, you know. The werewolf costume and the makeup effect was really good. It's old school. I really like how the werewolf looks, and I kind of like the characters. But again, like the sense of humor part of it, to me, it wasn't all that. I did enjoy the horror part of it, especially with the prisoner guy. Like, he was mainly the good guy, really, and him and the counselor end up developing like a good relationship after this ordeal, pretty much. You also got to protect the one of the females who protect the baby, that she carries, that she has, and pretty much down the werewolf in the inn, in the hotel inn, pretty much bed and breakfast. That's all what this whole movie's about. I like the beginning of the movie, the credits. It's kind of like old school credit, like grindhouse looking style. So I mean, all in all, this movie was enjoyable to watch. It's not all that, but enjoyable to watch at least. Anyway, it was in England. I said check it out.